Excuse this video, I just thought I would grab my camera, phone. Oh, this is free ice water, hot water, all that in the hallway. And show you my new hotel in the heart of New Beginning. This is in a very busy place. Yes, it's a staircase on the 3rd floor. Yeah, get some exercise. Good for me. I'm going to go down and film some of the intersections here. And my little scooter I got, I just got back from riding, cruising around. I had to go over to the place where I rented it to get my passport part back because I've been asked for it. And I don't like to carry my passport. But I left it with them as security for them. So I had to take a picture of it. Right down at the bottom of my staircase, there's the lobby. And there's a beauty salon right next door. I think I'm going to go in there and get my hair done. About ready again, it's a luxury. And right here, 7-Eleven. All the little 7-Eleven stuff. And then all the bikes are parked right out front. The attendant is taking care. There's the bikes all parked here where you park. And my buddy, the attendant's out here.
YouTube.
I don't know where he is.
YouTube. Good. You want to be on YouTube? This is my buddy here.
For what?
Huh?
Oh, there
No,
he is.
I'm ugly.
You don't like? Oh no, nice guy.
What he does, he pull up your
He
bike.
helps me with my bike so I don't
grabs
lose it.
Backs it in for you and parks it.
Yeah, that one here.
Here's where he parked mine. Mine's this blue one right here. My Honda Click 125.
Before it gets stolen.
That little baby.
Yeah. That's my scooter.
And
Yeah.
you need a little bike like that to zoom through the traffic. Believe me.
Lots of good traffic. Good traffic out here.
And I rent it. I rent it for.
Hours.
It only has like
Rush hour?
168 kilometers
Yeah.
on it, which isn't barely broke in. And it's $133 a month.
Been like this all
Asking
day.
me about insurances and all that. I don't have an endorsement for a motorcycle on my driver's license.
Yeah? The last
In the
thing?
U.S. So there is no traffic cops. Kind of on your own.
Yeah?
And I'm not going to get a driver's license for now. And nobody's concerned about insurance. Pretty much if you bump into somebody, they'll go, like it used to be in the old days in the U.S. Well, how much is a damn? Well, maybe 1,000 pesos. Okay, that's $20. And you hand them $20, 1,000 pesos, and off you go. That's kind of what it's all about. And if you watch the way people drive, they're not like U.S. people. U.S. people have help with their driving. These people zip around like first come, first serve. They're very courteous, but they don't really have brakes. For the thousands of people that hit an intersection at a time, what you're going to see, look at these little three-wheelers, the family all piled in there, super awesome. Then you got your little chickadees going by on their little pink scooter. Kids ride them, adults ride them. There's scooters everywhere. They rule the road here. When the traffic backs up with the cars, see those cars parked there? That doesn't stop scooters. You just go around everybody, in between them. It doesn't matter. And away you go. And you're going to see the intersection in a minute because I'm going to walk down there. And it's pretty awesome. And it's the first thing I had to learn a couple days ago when I got my scooter was practice going through the intersection. There's 100 motorcycles, trikes, and cars coming into an intersection all at one time, and there is no signals. It's like a big spaghetti bowl. And you weave in and out and get an opening, and it's almost like race car racing, because those trikes go through and you use them as blockers. And then you zip through. So here's a whole family on a motorcycle. You got the mom and the kids sitting right up the dad's lap. It's so cool. This is such a family area. Philippines, it's unreal. Here's the intersection on my corner. Now look at that. See that big truck? He doesn't have the right of way. They're cutting around him. He has to slow down and stop for them. The size of your truck, size doesn't matter here. I mean, the people are only under 5 foot tall. But I'll tell you what, those little horns work. You beep that horn, somebody knows you're coming. And I hear it a lot, and I know somebody's coming up, and they come up within inches of you and pass you and all. See, look at this little bump and go. And then watch the people on the other side bump and go. People walking, no signals, no crossing things that says walk and all that other stuff. Look at how smooth it runs. Oh, talk about a smoothie. Check this dude out. Philippines, get burdoodle. Yeah. Love seeing you. Hi, Bella. Hi, Z. And also, we got a big shout out for anybody else that wants a shout out. I've been trying to get a hold of Lisa, but she is off on her road trips doing all kinds of things. I've watched her videos, so I'm trying to keep up on those. And I'm trying to donate to her stuff. She's on the road, and I don't know how to, I can't get it to catch up. I hope she gives me a text or something, or email, or I've even talked to her straight on the phone from her. My phone number works fine. Now don't get carried away with that, because no, I'm not going to sit here and eat up all my time on the phone. But Lisa has talked to me, and it's fun to hear her voice. She's funny, and her adventures are just wonderful. And I've been catching up on her. But I'd sure like to donate to her channel and get on the deal, but I don't know. I have to work on it some more. Maybe she could let me know a trick to get where money's going, because I don't do PayPals and I don't do all that stuff. And, well, on this corner, if you look, I'm standing in front of a bank. See all the employees' motorcycles parked there, and the little armored truck. The wiring that runs up here, I wonder if I can see that wiring running all up in the sky there? Independent wires. And it comes to a big clod up on this pole over here. And it's the way it is all over the Philippines. Big cities, little cities. It's just a wad of wires. Hopefully I picked my camera up a little higher so you can see the pole. It's really kind of cool. I walked about a mile down that road where all those people are heading, and it is just full on both sides of the road of street food. I had the best fried bananas. They were dipped in a dough like a Dunkin' Donut, and then glazed, fried, dipped, fried, and then glazed a banana. Oh, is that good. Man, and that was like, they charged me 3 for 30 pesos. And that's about 80 cents. 3 of them. They're not large bananas, they're about 6 inches long. But man, hammered those dudes. And they got all kinds of fried stuff all the way up and down this boulevard. So that's why I moved over here, because I'm in the heart of stuff. There's malls within walking distance, all this stuff, ground zero where all the expats hang out, all the YouTubers. I've been over there a couple times, hanging out, eating dinner. But there's so many places to eat. I mean, thousands. All these people got to eat, and they have eateries. What a paradise for this one. I sure wish I would show that. Oh, there it is. The big cluster of wire. Every intersection, it comes into a big wad like that and shoots out in all directions to all these shops and businesses. Can you imagine working on that? Here's my little motor scooter in front of 7-Eleven. Everything's free parking around. You just have to hand the guy, my buddy there's the Golden Gate sign, and that's my room up there on the 3rd floor, overlooking the boulevard.
Oh, that's good. No.
And you give him 5 pesos, he backs your bike out, gets it out on the road for you, and then when you pull up, he backs it in and gets it all set up. And he does that. You only have to pay him when you leave, not when you arrive. And it's 5 pesos. And you gotta remember, 50 pesos is a buck. So you're talking not very much money, 10 cents or something.
Can you see that
awesome.
gold?
I'm getting the hang of zipping in and out of traffic though. You just can't, it's really a strange thing because you don't try to beat anybody out, but you don't want to give way either. You give way, that's a signal for them to take off. And they recognize if you're going to go, and once you do, it's actually pretty easy. You just go with the flow. When the flow goes, don't hesitate. Get your butt in gear and go. And you get real close. I've been cruising along in traffic, and it sounded like there's a girl sitting on the back of mine talking to me. It was the bike next door. Girl on the back of her boyfriend or girlfriend's bike. There's my little scooter again. I'm going to get a bigger one than that when I buy one, but this is one I'm just going to use. I got to get to know the area and practice this driving thing around here. And there's your 3-wheelers. To ride one of them 3-wheelers, I think I've been paying something like, per person, I think it's 30 pesos. 25 cents or something like that. And they'll take you all across town. Now, if you want a private one, now you might have to give them 50 pesos for that. That's a buck. And they'll take you miles. Oh, look at these stairs. You ever seen the movie Something's Gotta Give? Jack Nicholson, Diane Keaton. If I could hike these stairs, I can still do it. So now that I'm 3 stories up, I'm successfully hiking stairs. There's the hot water. I'm going to fill up my ice water right here before I go down to my little room. And I'm going to take you up. I think there's a terrace on top of this building overlooking the city. And it's kind of nice. but I haven't been up there, so I'm going to take a little hike. Which means I'm going to do some more stairs. I haven't lost it yet. I can still do the staircase. This is what it showed in the movie with Jack Nicholson at the beach looking up the stairs. His doctor told him, if you can do the stairs, you can do the deed. Well, I got no problem with either one. Here's a terrace on top. Oh wow, it's got a seating area over here overlooking the boulevard. My Golden Gate Hotel. 100. This is the same as my motorcycle. It's $133 a week. And it's got 100 megabytes per second internet speed. So I'm going to be trying to load, I'm loading a bit longer video this time, 16 minutes. Well, we'll see how long that takes. Now see that wiring running around there? Isn't that cool? The wad at the corner. The mountains in the background, and that's Valencia area. And I haven't been up there yet, but it's a really neat place to go. It's kind of the wildlife areas right outside of town. And on the other direction is the ocean. Unfortunately, there's a sign for my Golden Gate Hotel. I don't think I've really lost any weight. I haven't been on a scale since I've been here. I figured, but I've been eating their rice. Their rice is the best rice in the world. I've never liked rice in my whole life. They give you a clod of rice about the size of your fist. And in Manila, Cebu, here, anywhere I've been, it's all the same. They cook it all the same. You stick your fork in the water, but the whole wad, you can pick it up. And I love it. It goes good with everything I eat. But I don't think it's the diet conscious thing to be eaten all the time, especially every day. But I like it. So guess what? I'm probably gonna eat it. Here's from the top of the terrace, a little view of over the city. Back through that opening, well, I'm on the other side now. Back through that opening behind me, you can see the ocean. There's a whole lot of mountains back in there, and those are called the provinces up in there, where the non-city people live. Simple life.
Those people way over there are waving at me.
There you can see the ocean in the distance.
At the hotel.
There's people standing on a balcony of that hotel over there waving at me. They see me filming.
And then you can see the ocean out there towards Cebu.
I would say it's probably about 85 degrees out and about 80% humidity. So we'll go back to the room. This little balcony right off the back of my room, that's my window to my room. And there's the overlook of the boulevard. That 100 megabytes per second, I've only had between 50 and 75 before. This is a little view of this little tiny room. I think it comes out to $22 a night or something. Now you take your key, and it's got a card on there, and And you have to slide that car to that opening. See how the power goes out? When you pull that out of there, room shuts down. And you put it back in the slot, the room comes back on again to save power. How ingenious is that? So when you leave the room and take your key, the power shuts down. When you come in, put your key back in the slot, comes back on again. How awesome is that? It's a small room, but I'll tell you what, it's in the heart of things and super clean. I like clean rooms. All the showers have on-demand heat systems in them. That's just the way they do it here. There it is. Shout out to my sister Cindy. There's a Studley in the mirror. And I think she's been watching some of Lisa's videos. Howdy, sis. I'm charging up my razor.